Hello everyone, this is Griffin Station back here with another Jump Force video, and in this video I will finally be analyzing the Deku and Asta reveal trailer for Jump Force. I know this trailer came out a little over a week ago, but I've decided, there's been so much stuff happening, I'm finally getting around to doing this trailer. And so without further ado, let's just jump right into this. This is a pretty short trailer, so I don't expect this to go on too long, but we'll at least be looking at some of the moves that the characters use in this trailer. So we get the T for teen, I've already covered that in another video. And we have Goku, Luffy, Naruto. None of this is new. I will pause if I see anything new, but so far this is all stuff that we've seen. So Yugi, yeah, this is the same. Kenshiro, we've actually never seen Kenshiro besides in the story mode in New York, so that's at least a new setting to see Kenshiro. It's just because we've never seen any footage of these characters though. Ryo seems to be either this either seems to be San Francisco or it's in Japan. Either way, it's not France. Then we have Kenshin, we have Kurapika, Sasuke, Frieza, Toguro, Shishio, Rukia, Blackbeard, Hisoka, Aizen, and the Jump Force logo. Okay, so nothing new. And they didn't include Sabo and Sanji and probably a couple other characters that I'm forgetting about. So we get our first glimpse at the new stage. Obviously this wasn't particularly new because we had known about this stage for quite a while. It's Marineford, and I'm not exactly sure what it's clashing with. I think it's mainly just the fight between Aokiji and Akainu. But it's really good to see like this sort of, we get this like really icy feel over here, and then later we get to see this magma overtaken land. And as this trailer starts, we actually don't see who Asta is facing against. He's just sort of standing facing towards the stage. We get to see his sword. I mean, looks pretty manga accurate. Then we get to see Midoriya. He has a shoot style boot. Something interesting. People look at this and say, oh, he's not wearing his boots. For some reason, the coloring is like sort of greenish, but it is still his shoot style boots. We can see clearly down here that these are like pitch black. These should be black. I don't know what's going on there. But if we go forward a tiny bit, we can see they aren't as green. It's sort of a grayish right here. So they sort of look green when we look at it right here. But if we compare it to the color at this point on his suit, it's definitely black. Like if we look at this right here, which is the top of his boots, that's black. So I just wanted to clarify that because some people were saying in this shot that he wasn't wearing the boots. And I'm like, no, he is. They just don't look like that. They're too black. Looks like you needed saving because, they're heroes that, save people. Pretty self-explanatory. So, I find it pretty funny that they're having these, Asta and Midoriya fight against Cell, considering, Cell's track record with fighting kids. But, we also have never seen actual gameplay footage of Cell. I guess this is our first look at Cell gameplay, if you can count that. So Asta starts off with just a forward striking strike with his sword. Then he ends with a kick and then swings his sword. I feel like this is probably going to be a heavy attack. It seems a little slow for a, quick, fast combo. And after he ends it with Black Hurricane, I assume this is going to be probably his triangle special move. And after he goes into his awakening. And I can't tell if you're going to actually be able to play as this. This is clearly a part of his ultimate. This is the startup of his ultimate right here. He does, after the Black Hurricane, he does 3 slashes. I think that's just a cut. I don't think it goes directly from Black Hurricane to the 3 slashes. But once he gets this slash in, that's the start of his ultimate. And he goes into his Black Asta form. And yeah, this is clearly an ultimate. We don't know if you can play as him. I would be shocked if you couldn't play as Black Asta. But if you can't, I guess that's the thing. Anyways, we get to see the stage transition. Actually really cool. A lot of destruction, and it transfers from the ice-ridden stage to the lava-ridden stage. And I actually can't tell if this is Akainu just starting this destruction right now, because it looks like the lava is erupting. So it's just a really cool dynamic compared to the previous one. It's basically like you're playing on a completely different stage. It's actually one of the reasons why I love the Matterhorn stage, because it's just so vastly different from the areas you travel through. And so here's Cell actually getting in a punch, but Midoriya does a Shunpo or something, and sorry, that wasn't Midoriya, that was Asta. I got too ahead of myself. Wait, was that Asta? No, that was, yeah, that was Asta. And so we see another combo from Asta. He does, or actually it's the same one that we saw earlier in the trailer. And so then he switches out with Midoriya. Midoriya does a little spin as he dashes. And then he does right punch, left kick, another punch. So it really looks like that for Midoriya, they're mixing his combos from the anime and manga to make sort of a balanced moveset, so like people from the manga can be happy as well as from the anime. So he does a front kick, and we get to see one of his special moves right here. This is definitely not his ult, because we get to see his ult later in this trailer. But it's one of his special moves, probably a square, triangle, or circle. I mean, obviously it has to be one of those. Delaware Smash. And after he has Manchester Smash, has another one of his moves. I actually think this one's probably his triangle, where he just sort of does Cherry Blossom Clash that Sakura would do in the Storm games. Except, you know, Midoriya's is probably a lot stronger. Well, actually, I'm not sure about that, but then we get to see his ultimate right here. One for all, and also some battle damage. We didn't really get to see any battle damage with Asta, but it's really nice to see this battle damage with Midoriya. And he has one for all, 1 million, and then gets to finish it off with Delaware Detroit Smash. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the end result of this. I assume the enemy will be sent flying, but we just get to see the initial shockwave. And also here's another clear shot of his boots. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, we've already seen the ending of this ultimate. We've seen it in images and scans released by Bandai Namco. It's the one of viewing over Midoriya, and I'll have it on screen right now. It's viewing Midoriya from a back shot, sort of wide shot. And I assume the enemy will just be sent flying from there. And that's the end of the trailer. We didn't get too much footage, but hopefully slowing this down helped you guys see some more details put into the animations of these characters. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video or found it informative, please leave a like, it'd be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more of my content, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bell notifications so you are alerted whenever I upload. You can also click on the eye icon in the top right hand corner to see some of my recent videos. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video or live stream. Bye!